my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fire up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it, what you do. The more it's looking smooth, it's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Check smash. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. Inside the 40. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come on. We got to switch it up.
To the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 2nd and goal.
Cut 19, 70 Lion.
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
18, set up. Viking 18. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take over.
3rd and long for him here. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, Smash. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw on second and 10. Lays out left side and gets it. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Tokyo, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, check.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go 80. Go shoot.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, hey.
Sticking to the air here. All in left side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third down.
Ready?
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers, 70
The play
Rangers.
clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
Well, third down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Top 60, top 60. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing it again here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
60 Vikings.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They've got a man in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Eighteen Rattler. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, it's tipped. Interception. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Room on the sideline to the 15. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hand off to the back. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's on target, Watkins. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Coming. Hey, chip motion man. Put your hands on him.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Viking 18. Trap 50.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. A gain of 15. And the Rams 1st down.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Man in motion here. Working now from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. To get the return out across the 30 before he goes out. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
They go play action on 1st down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Rams, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Vikings, go.
He'll throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go. Set. Cougar. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And a Tokyo first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
They'll throw it here on first. Throw left side, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Another carry for him. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he is on third and short. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, Shaq's ready.
Running this one left. It's the tackle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
6-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
60 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Set up. 7-5, Buffalo 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's a throw. He finds Johnston. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Born do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the
Set. Cougar 19. Check go.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's James running right. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. Viking 18, 70 Lions. Wide, get wide. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the 18-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Warriors 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go street. 70 range, 70 range.
To the air on third and long. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Trap 60, 70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Point after up and good from Bates. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
35. Rams nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 19. Charger 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Got ready. Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams putting up points in a game decided.
Ready.
So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Catches it at the 1. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
Rams 8.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. 1 bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
15-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. Finds room to the 30. There he goes on the right side. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Rams 8.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
First down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's going to throw this one. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 3 now.
Now that. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Check go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Gets his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
Pass it down close. And he is in. Touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here we
The
go.
Rams will line up for the 2-point
60 Eagle,
conversion.
60 Eagle, 18 Rattler, 8.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Rams 14. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
The Rams
for
kicking
Rams.
team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken
Niners
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60. Go, set. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
There's the handoff. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Cup 19. Cup
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All set to go now from the 35.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Gravity line. Check out.
I'll throw it. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
On the ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing their homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Again to throw on second. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Third and long for him here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60.
Desperation time here. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he cuts it back right. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line, second down.
Alert! Alert! 70 Lions!
Back to the well again. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
Here we go! Here we go! 60 each!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. They get 22 out of that play. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shut up! Check up!
Hand off to the back. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Rams 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the 49ers earn the